much Monday we are covering 2 ways to add 3 different numbers. So pretty much we can use number sentence and pictures. It helps. Like 3 different numbers, they should be able to add them different ways. And they need to kind of, its numbers kind of big. Like I saw that it's 8 plus 2 plus 3, so it goes more than 10.
Yeah, we need to go up to 20.
Yeah.
And then make a problem.
Yeah.
Make a problem. Remember last year's ICP? So make the problem where they have like, yesterday problem, did you read it? Yeah. I have 6 red apples and 4 green apples and 2 yellow apples. How many apples did I get? So they can see that there are 3 different things that they add. Or do it the other way. Do it like I went to the store and I got 20. 6 were red, 7 were yellow, and 1 was green. Oh, no, and the rest of them were green. How many were green? Because it's the other way around. That's what they're going to be asking. Right. The third for the equation.
Yeah, so we can use the word problems to kind of make it realistic.
Yeah.
And Tuesday, it's we do analyze problem to add. No, hold on. Yeah, actually, it's this one. Tuesday.
It's up here.
Yeah. Tuesday, yeah. Analyze problem to add or subtract. To find unknown numbers. Yeah. So there's going to be like a little blank box that they need to find.
Like part whole with a missing part?
With the cubes.
Missing part.
Okay.
So I guess we can use that part whole chart.
Or with even with the 3 numbers, we can use so they can see that it's not only 2 parts, but they can have as many parts as they want. So if there are 3 numbers, so
it's better
part, whole, and it can be even more parts. It's just not 2 parts. Whatever, how many parts they wanna put over here, and then on the top, and then on the bottom, just the total.
With the colors, the color cube.
Yeah, with colors, with problems, and then we can do the missing part,
What's missing?
Yeah, the missing part. So they can make the addition or the subtraction.
So if we do 3 numbers, we need to have like 3 different parts, slots, and then all together a whole at the bottom. Like that, okay.
Ms. Fajardo, I want you to do an example.
So when I do, you do the box. So, and then we have 1, 2, 3. Let's say it's only 3 parts. And then we have like examples with the apples. So 6 green apples, 5 red apples, and yellow. We don't have yellow.
Yellow's right there. Yellow's right there. It says dry erase.
Yeah, you can write it.
It's dry erase.
Okay.
If it doesn't come off, it comes off your paycheck.
Okay. And 3 yellows.
I use it.
So 5, 3. How many are total? So 11, 14.
So we're looking for the whole.
We're looking for the whole, but sometimes they can be absent. They can be like if they said I had 14 apples and 6 were green, 5 red, the rest of them were yellow. So they can see that it's still a missing part, and that's what I was showing them, that they can do with the picture. So the first one will be, they have 14
at the top
minus 6, oopsie, sorry, minus 6 minus 5. So I do it with color so they can see it too. So equals what? What is it equals to? Well, not to question mark. Equals, so they do the picture. We do the picture too with the color, so they can the picture with the colors. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the picture with the color, so they can understand the numbers are coming from this, and then it's equals 3, so where the answer is 3,
They
and I
don't
select
know
it.
how to
Or
do
they
that.
can do it, that's what we were doing yesterday.
Yeah.
They can do 6 plus 5 because it's easier for them to add, and for anybody.
Yeah.
That's what I usually do. Plus 3 equals, so they can see that they add the top, all of these make the whole. Equals what? Equals 14.
Okay.
But that's what they may have the problem, because it's not, the answer is not 14, the answer is still what?
It's still
3.
3. And that's the problem. They'll do all of that and they'll do it correctly, but they don't understand which part goes where. And then they might put 14 versus 3. Even though they solved it, they did find that number 3, but they don't know that that's the answer. That's why I like to put the question mark of what we're missing, what we are looking for. They need to identify that right away because they'll start working and then they'll just put an answer and that's not the answer.
I put the question mark so they can see that something is missing.
And that's what I'm noticing. So they have to have steps. They need to know what comes first, what they need to do next and last. And this is what you can do to check your answer. Basically, you can add them all together. Did you get 14? If you got another number, then you need to go back and go to your steps again.
Yeah, but the box will help them because it's like they see that this box is bigger than this one, this one, this one. So if you put all of these boxes together, that should make this number. So it's
Yeah.
But mine still need.
Well, you still go to
pictures.
counters
They
for
still
those that
need
need
pictures.
it.
Oh,
I've been
yeah,
using
yeah,
the
no.
counters.
You use
Yeah,
them
you gotta
too.
use the blocks. Yeah, they still. The lower ones.
No, you
they're
use
not
everything.
so-
You use everything. The counters, and then you start with the counters, then you move to the pictures, or we do it with the colors, and then eventually we just get. Eventually, no, we'll do all with the picture, this and this.
Yes.
So everything,
Yes.
But if the counters, if they need it, the counters. If not,
They
just
still
the
need-
pictures.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, if you're using counters, and I see that you guys have a model to show an algebraic expression set up, and then it becomes the equation because you're solving for it, what would the counters look like representing? Are you using what tools are you going to use with the counters?
The color
We said we were gonna use the colors, the color counters, the color cubes,
Okay.
so they can see the 3 different parts. So they
Yeah,
will
I
have
have-
3 different colors.
I have a pack with
to see the
cubes,
parts.
makes of 10, so I have like 6 different colors.
Okay.
So we all have the same color, so they all
So could
they
we,
all do the same. We all do the same colors at the beginning, so they understand. And when you have the cubes, I don't know if you have them. So you put them together, and they can see it. Part. I can put it here. Part, then part, and they can see that I'm putting them together. Actually, and then I'm counting them all.
so could you illustrate that picture on the board so that to ensure knowing that Ms. Park is a novice teacher and you guys are supporting her as experts, and Ms. Scott is doing an excellent job of balancing kinder math and first grade math. So how can she represent that pictorially? And then she's pulling out the.
Right.
So I'll go.
Could you use a white space on the right side, like?
I was going
on
to
opposite
just
side,
minimize
plan?
this. I'm sorry. Let
On
me.
this side?
Okay.
Hold on. It'll just be white, so she can have the whole.
That's fine.
She can have the whole board. Okay.
And if it doesn't, you could always use a blank Word document sheet in future.
Yeah.
Just go to Word and just open up one.
It's already moving. There you go.
Alright, so on this side. So what I do is first with those cubes that she has in there.
I'm
So I'll
gonna
make
make them
sure.
for you.
Yeah, so I have six green. So we all have the cubes. And then we all get 6.
And what else?
Wait, you
6,
wanted her
5
to do a
reds.
pictorial, right, first?
Well, if she wants to do the
regular
whole
work.
thing,
Okay.
even with the kinder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So they put it like, one part is here, 6.
Is your camera working? Oh, it didn't come up, right? That's what it was?
Oh, it will come up. I
It
can
will?
use my camera.
So, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds.
There you go.
That's okay.
That's
Just tell
okay.
me
It's
what you
still
need.
early. There you
You
go.
have 5, and then you have 3 reds. And then you have, oh, we don't know how many yellows, right? But we need to know that all of them together will make, so they can see, like, you know, you have to put them together. So you click them and you start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So how many
Ms.Park,
more will I need to
zoom
get to
out a little.
14?
On the
So I
screen.
will get
On
11,
the top.
12, 13, 14. I will need 3 more. Can I get 3 yellows, please?
Okay.
So you put them together, and then they can see, you know, they can break it. So one part, another part, and then the third part, right? So they can see that they have 3 parts. But if you put them together, it should be 14, the bottom one. So, you know, with the manipulative, now they can see it. And now we'll go to the pictures.
Okay, so if you look at your whole chart, and I see 6, 5 represented, do you see where the 14 is? Could they already have 14 in one color?
And they could just take away.
And they can recognize that comparison, because I know you do bigger, smaller difference, and they can see, like, when you're graphing.
They can have, yeah, I know. They can have the 14 over here, and they see how many more they should get to that number.
So, Ms.Park, could you gather 14 cubes, one color that's not red, that's not green, and that's not
Just one color.
a different color.
and you want to make 14 of those? So that way, as you're modeling this, Ms.Park, you'll know definitely how to do it. And I know Ms. Fajardo and Mr. Restrepo definitely know exactly, but I just want to make sure that you have a clear understanding as you're presenting this, Ms.Park, what it should look like.
Almost done.
My kids made sure they took
Oh,
them
yeah,
all
but
apart
it's
yesterday.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
you got
one
14 in the
Uh-huh.
hole. That's what you want.
14 is your whole.
14 in the hole, and then you have the parts that you know. The parts that you know is 6 and 5, and you put them together, so you can compare them and see how many more do you need to get to the blue one. It's hard to see the blue one. So
Yeah, 'cause they're
you do,
colored.
yeah, pair. How many don't have pairs? How many more will I need? So I will need,
The
you
light
know,
on the
3
camera.
more, but these 3 more will be the yellow ones instead of the other ones. So,
Is the bulb.
and it's still the same, and they
Thanks.
can see the, so it will be 14, right? Minus, because the comparison will translate in minus 11. So 14 minus 11 is 3. So that's what I'm missing.
Good job. Thank you. Does
And
anyone
then
have
and then
any
you'll be able to
So 14 and
realize
14
that
are the same.
by adding the 6 and the 5, then you can just subtract it from the 14. That's just
So
fine.
it's that, like the other strategy we did the other day, the add to subtract to compare strategy. Or add or subtract to compare.
Yeah, they can see
Subtract
it that, you know, they can add these 2 numbers. They can have them separated, like I did, or they can add them together because it is the same. It's just another way to
It's
write
another
it.
way, yes. But I would think you could even break it down, not more, but just, okay, I will do it this way with my tier 3, my lower
No,
levels
the-
maybe.
most of them,
but-
most of them do the parts. They
Right.
can see the parts better.
It's better to do
So-
it that way, and
Right,
then when they
because
get
over
higher
here
up,
they
they
have
can
to,
do it.
They have to add these 2, and then sometimes they don't understand that they have to,
Put them together.
yeah, put them together. It is, they will do it. The tier ones will get this one, the 11.
Mm-hmm.
Water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Explaining how to count coin collections using the
So
hairs.
quarters.
And he has his 4
Quarters.
hairs.
No, 5. Every hair is 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, okay.
So let's see that I have the dime is 2 hairs, 5 and 10, and then the nickel is 1 hair, 5, and then the penny I don't put anything.
Because
So
it's
let's say
just
that I'm counting. I make them right over here, but I found that it's easier because sometimes they don't count the whole all the hairs. So what I did was just put the value on top. So 5,